welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be using the much talked about Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. You guys have probably seen a million videos on this already, so I'm not going to just do a review and swatches and all that because there have been so many videos like that. What I thought I would do in this video is do actually two tutorials with it, like two different looks of how you can actually use this palette. So if you already have this in your collection, or if you're thinking about buying it, I will show you two different looks. The first look is going to be more of a daytime appropriate look that I think would work great even for, going to work, even if you're working in an office or a more formal setting. I'm going to be using sort of more the natural colors. And then the second look that I want to do is a more dramatic look that I think is perfect for nighttime, for going out, for partying, for having fun. So this is quite a departure for Urban Decay. I mean, all their other naked palettes have been a little bit more on the safe side, on the sort of girl next door kind of, vibe. I mean, they did have the smoky palette, which was a little bit darker, but this one is definitely more colorful than all the other naked palettes. This was actually not sent by PR. I did purchase this palette myself, and I actually do really like it. I really actually do like the quality of Urban Decay shadows. I've been really satisfied with my other naked palettes and other palettes that I have from Urban Decay. Very true for this palette. I think the quality of these shadows is really nice. The other thing is that I actually have green eyes, so these kind of colors, these red tones, just really offset green eyes and really are, very flattering if you have green eyes. So if you have green eyes, I think this might be a great palette to go for if you really want to make your green eyes pop. And I also liked in here that there was a lot more mattes in this palette than the other naked palettes that they've released. There's actually 7 matte shadows in here. So overall, I think this is actually a very versatile palette if you like those kind of warm shades. I think it's actually a very great palette for fall. I think, these tones, especially these sort of darker burgundy tones, are just so gorgeous in the fall. All right, so that's it for my quick review and my general thoughts on this palette. Overall, I really do like it. Without further ado, let's get started with actually doing the 2 makeup looks. So the first color I'm using from the palette is called Ounce, and this is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm picking this up on a really big fluffy brush. I already have an eyeshadow base down, so then I just applied this basically underneath my brows as a highlight, and then also with a flat brush just on the lid. Then I'm taking the next color over. This one's called Chaser, and I'm using the same fluffy brush, and I'm applying that into the crease just to start to get some definition going. Then the next color over is called Sauced, and this is with a smaller brush into the crease to start defining the crease a little bit more. This one has a little bit of an orangey tone to it. And then I went in with Low Blow, so I'm basically using all the first 4 colors on the left side of the palette. Just going to put this on the outer edge of the crease just to add a little bit more depth and definition there. And then I'm going back in with Low Blow, the same color, and taking that on a pencil brush and applying this on the lower lash line because I do want some color there, but I don't want it to look too dramatic. And then I'm just going to kind of connect the bottom with the top. So for the eyeliner, I'm using En Fuego and Ashes, and I'm mixing those 2 together on an angled brush, and I'm just going to apply that really close to my lash line. I would love using eyeshadows for a really soft, smoky, blended out eyeliner look, so it's much easier than just using a pencil. It's just not as harsh, it's more soft. And then the last thing I did is I just added mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then added a off-white kohl pencil on my waterline. This just really opens up and brightens my eye. Now I didn't add lashes or anything to this look because it's supposed to be very daytime. So there is the finished look of the first daytime appropriate makeup. So let's move on to the second look. I'm starting out again with Ounce. This is again the lightest shade, and I'm applying that as a highlighter underneath my brows. And then I'm going in with Chaser again into the crease using the same soft brush that I used earlier. And then I used Sauced again, that's that orangey color, again using that soft brush because I'm just defining my crease a little bit. This will help me to blend out the darker shades. The next shade I went in with is called He Devil, and I'm going to be doing sort of a halo eye look where the inner corner and the outer corner are more defined. So I'm applying He Devil with a more precise brush on the inner corner and on the outer corner, and then just starting to blend that out. And then I also kind of blend it together in the middle, just in the crease area. And then the next color I took is En Fuego again, and just started building that up again on the same area, inner and outer eye corner. And then I took the darkest matte shade in there, which is called Ashes. And for this, I'm using a pencil brush just to apply this a little bit more precisely right on that inner and outer corner of my eye. And then using the softer brush again to blend that together. Then I took Scorched on a very small, precise brush, and this has a beautiful shimmer to it, and I'm applying it on my lid in that space that I basically left blank. And then on that very inner part, I took Dirty Talk, which is a little bit more vibrant than Scorched. These two colors are very similar, but I applied that on the very inner part. And then I'm again using the blending brush just to blend everything together. And I'm also using Dirty Talk on the lower lid area, on the middle part of the lower lid. And then I used some darker colors on the inner and outer corner. I think I used actually Cayenne for this. I can't quite remember, but I think it was Cayenne. And now for the liner, I wanted something really bold and dramatic, so I'm using the NYX liquid eyeliner in the matte version, and just did a very dramatic winged out liner look. I actually do have a video on how I do this more in detail if you want to go and check that one out. And since this is more of a dramatic evening look, I did decide to go for some false lashes. These ones are by Ardell. They're very wispy looking and just very pretty. And then on the lower lash line, I also added a little bit of MAC Feline Kohl pencil and then blended that out with a brush to kind of get a very smoked out liner on the bottom. And again, using the off-white color on my waterline just to brighten up the eye, especially with a dramatic look like this. And there you have the finished second evening look. Alright, so that's actually it for both looks. So let me know in the comments below which look you preferred, if you preferred more the daytime look or the dramatic nighttime look. I would love to know which one that you were more likely to wear. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also activate the bell icon to make sure you get notifications for all my video uploads. In the meantime, you can also follow me on social media. I have linked all my accounts in the corner and also in the info bar. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Take care, everyone. Bye.